Australasia family, and welcome to our December corporate update. Where has this year gone? I cannot believe it is December and Christmas and New Year is just around the corner. Let us know where you're listening from today. We would love to hear from you. I have a couple of special guests joining me today. Welcome to the call, Louise CORRAN, Events and Marketing Manager. How are you?
Hi, Rachel, and hi, everyone. Good to be here.
We also have joining us today Compliance Manager Lisa Jenkins. Welcome, Lisa.
Good evening, Rachel and everyone. It's good to be here. Thank you.
It was only you this time last year sitting in this chair when I was getting ready to have 6 months off. So you haven't been on for a little while, so it's great to have you. Now, as a new year rolls around and we are so close to 2023, it tends to force us into a time of reflection. Well, I know it does for me anyway, and reflection into our personal life, but most importantly into our work life or our career. You know, we tend to start thinking about where the year has gone and focusing on what we want to achieve in the year to come. So today I wanted to just take a little bit of time to talk about how to kickstart your January and give you my top 5 tips on how to get your year off to a really strong start. So number one, I think is really important is focusing on the now. One of the best things you can do to kickstart 2023 is to really focus on December. Now, in December, we have our Christmas packs, which we will touch on a little bit later in the call. We know that our Christmas packs are so popular with our customers and our distributors. So this is a really great opportunity for you to reach out to your customer base, to your distributors who haven't ordered in a while, and let them know that the packs are available. It's a really good time to, you know, just have a chat, touch base with them and talk to them again about the business opportunity. We know that reaching out and having those discussions are so important. So, you know, really reach out to them, talk to them about the Christmas packs, you know, chat to them about where they are in their life. We know that there are, you know, this industry is a huge opportunity. So make sure you are chatting to them about that at the same time, because a strong December is a great catalyst for a strong start to January and a really strong start to 2023. Now, number 2 is review your business. Now, if you haven't sat down or scheduled some time or even thought about doing this yet, it is absolutely critical that you get onto this. Now is really the time. You want to do an in-depth analysis of the strategies that you use for 2022. You really want to look at what worked and what strategies you use that saw growth throughout 2023. You need to give those a big tick and move them onto your strategies for 2023. More importantly, though, you really need to look at what didn't work for your business. And here is where you really need to get honest with yourself. You really need to identify those time-wasting, procrastination type activities that don't generate any success for your business. I know scrolling Facebook or Instagram and looking at food photos is, you know, great fun, but you've really got to be honest and say, is this creating success for your business? So January needs to be the month of new habits that you can duplicate through 2023. So number 3 is reset. Especially in the environment today, you need to sit down and reset. You need to push aside any of those limiting beliefs or any of those issues that you had cropping up in 2022, sorry, and really focus on moving forward. Draw that line in the sand and get back in touch with your why. Now, your why for getting involved in this business may have been you want more time with your family, you want a small supplemental income, or you may have just really wanted to focus on your health and live a better life. So the key here is whatever your why is to really get back in touch with it, really connect with it and understand why you started in the beginning. You know, it will bring that success that you need to grow your business. Number 4 is plan. And planning is absolutely critical. This cannot just be you know, sit down for 5 minutes and go, okay, I'm going to do this, and move on. This needs to be clear, precise plan, and it needs to be written down on paper. You cannot operate any business goals, business strategies by just having a few thoughts into your head. Your business will thank you for it if you sit down and have a very clear, precise plan and have it written down. It'll make you accountable. So really make sure that you note that down. The plan can be for the year, it can be broken down for the quarter, or it can even just be broken down month by month. Whatever makes you feel comfortable and whatever you think you'll be able to stick to better is going to be what works best for you. What you really need to be clear on is how much time you want to put aside for business building activities, as this will really drive your results. So don't go sitting there and planning, okay, you know, I've got 2 kids, I've got to get them to school, I've only got to get to work, so I'm going to commit to 6 hours a day on my business. Like, you really need to make sure that the time you are committing is achievable, and those goals and plan that you have in place is really going to allow you with that time that you're committing. The goals and strategies need to be realistic. I cannot stress that enough. They need to be realistic to the time that you can implement, and they need to be duplicatable, and they need to focus on the activities that drive your business, that will deliver the results that you want. So number 5, and probably the most important, is take action. We've all heard that quote that planning without action is futile, but action without planning is fatal. And it couldn't be more accurate. The most well thought out of plans will not work without taking action. Action also, I suggest, needs to be daily, and it really needs to take into account the goals or strategies that you've set and the time that you put aside, you know, from your overall game plan. It is absolutely critical that you are taking action. So remember, the key here is you want to go out there and find new people. You want to have those conversations. You want to be out there sharing your story. And you also need to really remember the importance in following up and following through. We touched on earlier, get out there in December, talk to people about these Christmas packs, talk to them about where they are, talk to them about, do they want to make a little bit of extra money? And I can't stress enough, if you haven't started looking toward 2023, I strongly suggest that you schedule time in the next week or so to do this. And you want to be ready by the time 2023 kicks around to kick the year off the right way. So my action plan for you out of this call is to ensure that by the end of this week that you have sat down and started planning, focusing on December, reviewing your business, resetting all of those limiting beliefs in your planning, and then taking action. And, you know, make sure you are ready to get your business kickstart your business off the right way for 2023. It is just around the corner, so make sure you take that action. Now, up next, I would like to introduce Lisa. We said hello to her before, but we want her to talk a little bit today about unfair competition. So thank you for joining us, Lisa, and over to you.
Thanks, Rachel. So as Rachel mentioned, I'm here to talk about unfair competition or solicitation. So 3.7 of the policy manual is the policy that we're discussing today, and I highly recommend taking a moment to have a look at the policy. So first I will talk about restrictions while you're a distributor. So when you're a GENEST distributor, there's no soliciting other GENEST distributors and customers. A distributor is free to participate in any other direct selling, multi-level or network marketing business or opportunity. However, they shall not direct or indirectly solicit, recruit, or attempt to solicit or recruit a GENEST distributor. This includes your personally sponsored. So no promoting the Genest products and opportunity with the competitors' products and opportunity. So if a distributor participates in another network marketing business, the distributor is agreeing that he or she shall operate the Genest distributorship entirely separate and apart from this. So this applies to like trade shows if you're attending, markets, or online, an online presence such as social media or a website. So the sale of competing goods or services to Genest customers and distributors is our next policy, 3713. And during the term of this agreement, the distributor shall not sell or attempt to sell any products, any programs, products or services to Genest customers or distributors that compete with the company products. So in the health and beauty range. So any program, product or service or network marketing opportunity in the same generic categories, as mentioned before, as Genest products is deemed to be competing, regardless of the difference in cost, quality, or other distinguishing factors. So while I've just discussed the policies while you're a distributor, they also apply while after termination. So that's either your choice of cancelling your account or through compliance termination. So for a period of 12 months, calendar months following your termination of agreement, we can legally enforce to you as a former distributor that you may not recruit any other distributor or customer for another network marketing business. So this is really important to know that following 12 months from your the cancellation of or termination of your account, that you cannot recruit into another account. And that's really important to look at your social media. If you've got friends, if you've moved on to another business, that you remove your Genest friends from your social media accounts. And as always, compliance is here to help you. Please reach out if you have any questions. My email address is listed there, and also you can contact the general compliance email as well. We're here to help you so you can succeed. Thanks, Rachel.
Thank you so much, Lisa. And as Lisa said, any questions at any point in time, just reach out. You've got her email address. She's probably one of the friendliest compliance managers I've ever come across. So she is here to help. She is here to see you succeed. So we would much prefer you to come and ask a question than for us to have to, you know, take any form of action later on. So please reach out with any questions. Now, next up, I wanted to take a look at our December promotion. Now, this is one of the most popular promotions that we have in December. I've been getting for probably every week in November, Rachel, what's in the Christmas packs? And I've had to say, well, we're still kind of working on them, but we're actually going to have 4 Christmas packs this year, which is great. So Beauty from the Inside Out gift set. We will be 3 boxes of Nara, and we have a free Genest shaker bottle. The other one is the Luminous gift set. So you will get a cellular rejuvenation serum, a daily moisturizing complex, and you get one of our Genest face rollers, which is beautiful. It's a little pink face roller, all signed Genest. We have the Life Circulate gift set, which is 2 bottles of Life Circulate and a free little black bag, which is great to put your cosmetics in or to use while you're traveling. The nutritional gift set, we have a box of Reserve, a set of AM/PM, and you get the white Genest branded little gift bag. Very, very cute. They're very popular. We do not have available a lot of merchandise, so I think that is what makes these Christmas packs so popular with everyone. So they have commenced, they're out there. People are calling out to their customers, calling out to their distributors, and making sure they're getting their hands on these Christmas packs. So next up, I wanted to take a look at our Genest tools. We do this every month, but we still get quite a lot of questions on them. So I'm just wanting to touch on them. So number one is sharegenest.com. Now, we know that this is a great resource for all things Genest, including all of your marketing materials for product and training. What I love about this is you can go in, it's got any brochure, all of our logos for any of our products, and it's also got a lot of training. So all of our events that we have had, you can go into the training section under videos, and you can see all the training tools from like our events where we've had all of our leaders on stage. This is for our global events as well. So anything done on stage by our doctors. So it is a really, really great tool. It's also a great tool for all of our beautiful photos of the product for your social pages. So if you remember back to a couple of months ago where we've done some social media training, people signed up and we done some showed them the best way to use Facebook for recruitment, and this came in very handy because we've got the pictures and the tools for you to be able to do that. The other one here is the Getting Started app. It's now available in 30 languages, and I love this because what it is all about is helping you when you bring people into the business. It's really giving them essentially a roadmap for the first 30, 60, 90 days in business. It also gives you all the getting started guides. It gives you a quick launch guide where you can sit down and write your contact list. There's also some great videos in there from Lucy West. You guys all know Lucy by now, but some great little videos on, you know, how to invite, how to close, and how to overcome objections. There's also a really great getting started social media guide there, which goes in with our social media training that we done earlier on a couple of months ago. So really, really great tool. If you're not using that, then I strongly suggest you do. It's also standardizing how you're bringing in your leads on a monthly basis, which is very, very important. J Mobile is an absolutely amazing resource that can really help you in every step of your business. It can be used for setting reminders, lead generation, tracking your leads, sending videos out, and, you know, just tracking every aspect of your business. It's really important too that you understand how to use it. There's some great videos in there that step you through exactly how to use every little module of J Mobile. So if you don't have J Mobile and you're not using it, please make sure you download it, have a look around, watch those videos. We've also done some training over the last, you know, consistent training over the last several years, or since we launched it, to be honest, on how to use it, done by our distributors as well, some of our top leaders. So, you know, go back through our YouTube channel, which I'll touch on in a little bit, and you'll see those trainings also on our Facebook Lives and on our Facebook page, because they will help you in understanding it all. JBuzz, we touch on this every month, but to be honest, I'm blown away at how many people do not read it. Especially, we've just come off the back of our Black Friday promo that we had in late November, and everything went in the JBuzz about what's coming, when it switched live, what time, and the amount of questions that I had. Why do I not know what the Black Friday promo is? Well, read your JBuzz and you would have known about what the Black Friday promo is a week ago. So I cannot stress how important this is, because when you're putting out a call to me, along with Louise, along with Lisa, along with Andrew, we're all answering the same question. Meanwhile, 2 hours disappears. And, you know, and we're really answering the same question. So everything is in that JBuzz, and it's critical that you are reading it. It comes out every Tuesday and Friday, and it has everything you need to know about your business. So it'll have all the promos, when they start, what markets they're available to, and it'll have business building tips. It'll have all the event information. If anything is coming, we will give you an update. Hey, it's coming, stay tuned. So I cannot stress enough that you just take notice to these JBuzz emails. I know that you may see a lot of other emails coming out from Jeunesse Global, but what we've done is we've specifically put together the JBuzz, which is everything you need to know for our market. So Tuesday and Friday, set your clocks to it and make sure you understand everything that is going on. Now, we're on WeChat. We've touched on this before, but we're getting some really great traction from our Chinese community on our WeChat. And we really started this one because we wanted to be able to talk to our Chinese distributors in their own language. So any questions or anything on WeChat, if you're not following us, scan the QR code and join us today. Now, our blog site, we've touched on this every month as well, but there are some amazing blogs that we have been, you know, putting up there. What we tend to do is every month we sit down and we strategize as to what we really want to focus on for that month. And how we do that is we really take a look at, you know, what we're hearing from the field, like the questions we're getting. you know, issues that you may be having out there, the questions that you're getting from the field. So we really sit down and we put a lot of time into this and strategizing as to what our blogs are going to focus on to ensure that we're meeting your needs and we're giving you what you need to support you in building your business. Now, our Facebook page is also very similar, and we put a lot of our blog content on our Facebook page and more. It also tracks all of our events. We're always running competitions, etc. So make sure you like us on Facebook, Jeunesse Australasia. I touched on our YouTube channel before too, but it is Jeunesse Australasia there. Make sure you subscribe, because on there is all of our compliant videos. So you'll see a lot of the videos on Share Jeunesse that may be about particular products. If you go to our YouTube channel, you know that they are compliant for our market and you won't have any issues. What's also on our YouTube channel is for all of our local events that we have had, so our annual conferences, our universities, our Jeunesse Connect events, they are all videoed, and we break down every speaker and we upload them here on our YouTube channel. So there is hours and hours of content on there for you to go back and have a look at that will really, really help you in growing your business. Instagram as well, Jeunesse Australasia. Make sure you are following us. We work very closely with our customers on our Instagram page, so make sure you are following us there. We've also got a couple of global Instagram page, which are great for following. The first one is the Jeunesse Global Stars, and what it is all about is showcasing global stars globally. So not just in our region, in all regions across Jeunesse. So from the US, from our Europe market, we've all had a couple of our very own distributors here featured as rising stars on our channel in Emily, Ange, and Rebecca. So congratulations to those guys. Make sure you are following us there. Jeunesse Lifestyle is another global one, which I love, because what it really shows is the Jeunesse lifestyle. It shows everything from our incentive trips to our expos, all of our leads around the world. So another great one to be following. Now, talking of events, joining us, we have Louise, and we're going to chat all things events. So over to you, Louise.
Thanks, Rachel. Yes, so you would have seen the last couple of weeks in the J-Buzz, we made the official announcement that we are moving forward with Jeunesse Connect, of course, in the new year. So we will be heading to Sydney. And we'll be at the Manly Pacific, which is an M Gallery collection, from Saturday the 11th to Sunday the 12th of March next year. So we really look forward to venturing out at this particular property. It looks like a stunning place to, of course, connect together in Manly as well. So we'll have, of course, a lot of speakers and maybe workshops or something. We'll be finalising all that information in the coming weeks, so you'll be able to stay tuned. We do have a little bit of a draft agenda so far together, so you can just see what's kind of going on at the moment. So you know you can start making your plans and putting things together. So of course we've got the Saturday, we've got the check-in, and we've got session 1. Then we'll break for lunch and the afternoon sessions as well. On Sunday, of course, the 12th of March, we'll have a full day of conferencing on that day as well, and then ending with the Star Celebration dinner, of course, for qualifiers. It will be a fantastic event to get together with. Now, we've got all the information being put together at the moment, so hopefully in the next week or so, we'll have a website that will be completed with everything you need to know about the event, including where you can purchase the tickets as well. So, of course, keep updated with our J-Buzz, because as soon as all that information release, it will appear on our J-Buzz. So start talking to your teams about it. And if they haven't been before, if this is the kind of first one, you know, let them know what to expect, and it would be great to have you come along and, you know, let's reconnect with Jeunesse Connect in the new year. We're going to have our Sapphire Leaders Retreat directly follow on from the Jeunesse Connect. So it keeps it all in one location. And of course, at the Manly Pacific, which will be a stunning location for the Sapphire Retreat as well. So that will follow. So the Sunday afternoon of Jeunesse Connect will be the check-in. And then that will run, we'll have the full day training on the Monday. And then also the checkout will happen on the Tuesday. So our welcome kind of dinner and our bit of a catch up is going to be the Star Celebration. And then of course on the Monday night, we'll have a farewell dinner as well. But qualifications have actually started now. So again, all of this information is in the JBuzz as well. We are having the official website being completed at the moment, so you'll be able to jump on in the coming weeks for that one. But for now, check out your JBuzz. We have new Sapphire executive ranks, which will, if you've been a new Sapphire between the 1st of July this year up until the 28th of February 2023, you'll be invited to come along to the Sapphire Retreat. And then, of course, we'll have any existing Sapphires. You will be qualifications start on the 1st of November, and that goes through to the 28th of February. You just need to achieve 20+ cycles between this time to guarantee you a spot on the Sapphire Leaders Retreat. And then, of course, the accommodation will cover 2 nights accommodation. So it'll be the Sunday, the 12th, and Tuesday, Monday, the 13th, with departure on the 14th. That will include your breakfast, your meals while you're there, and of course, the exceptional training that you'll receive as well. Should any of you have any questions, of course, about bringing additional guests, do email me, and same rules apply. We have to allocate everyone first to make sure we've got all our qualifiers allocated before I can approve any additional guests to come along. But this will be a wonderful way to kick off the year. It will just start getting your action plans together. Hopefully you might have already had your action plans with your teams earlier in the year as well, but this will just help you set your year ahead and help you really get focused into bringing 2023 just into the wonderful connection and rebuild of what we need to do for next year. Of course, all of our staff will be there as well to be able to help you along. Of course, we've got Istanbul, Turkey for the incentive trip qualifications, of course, started on the 1st of September, but they go through to the end of January. So keep updated in our JBuzz with information, but of course you'll have a wonderful itinerary set out for you, seeing the amazing sights that Turkey can bring. So it will be a fantastic destination for all of you next year. Dates haven't been officially locked in yet, but they will certainly be released in the next few months as well. Of course, the qualifications, all of this can be found in the JBuzz, but you've got your 3 ways to qualify, of course, with your travel points, starting with your minimum of 400 travel points, and then you're going up from there. You've got your cycle qualifications as well for the Sapphire executives and below, so that can be easily qualified there. And then, of course, your directors qualifications as well. Again, all this is in the JBuzz, so check that out. But, I'm always here for any questions. Just give me a call, shoot me an email, and I'm here to help you qualify. If you just need some extra guidance or anything like that between myself and your team members and your uplines, we hope to be able to get you there next year. So that's all the exciting travel news that we have going on at the moment. Next year, the first half of the year will be definitely things you want to try and achieve, qualify for with the Sapphire Retreat, the incentive trip as well, and of course getting together with your teams to attend Jeunesse Connect. So I look forward to the new year because it'll be here sooner than later, basically, because we're at the end of the year now, so it's going along very, very quickly. So can't wait for it all. So I know Rachel's really looking forward to next year getting back into everything again too.
Yes, I've officially been back now for, almost 6 months, and it's like I know,
it does feel like you never left. Even though at the time, you know, when Lisa and I were doing our corporate updates, we were going, oh, wish Rachel was here, wish Rachel is. Now she's here and she's here staying, and we're getting into it.
It happens so quick. It just goes to show how quick a year can go, and, you know, how being prepared is so important. So thank you guys for tuning in today. Thank you, Louise and Lisa, for joining us. It is, you know, keep an eye out. We have a very special Christmas message coming out to you later on in December, and we currently have our 12 Days of Christmas promo happening. So it'll be happening on Facebook, Instagram, and WeChat. So make sure you check it out. So many prizes to be won, and we hope you have a wonderful Christmas. But as I said, stay tuned for our Christmas message. Thank you again for tuning in, and we will see you somewhere in the Jeunesse world. Thanks, guys.